Hey guys, this is Ritesh from bgr.in and today I'm having the new Samsung Galaxy Note 8 smartphone with me. And in this video we are going to take a quick look at the device. We are going to look at the design, the look and feel, and I'll also be talking about the specifications and features of the smartphone. So let's go ahead and check it. So up front you have a 6.3 inch Super AMOLED QHD Plus display. It's having an aspect ratio of 18.5:9, which is similar to what we have seen on the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. It's a tall display, and as you can see, the top and bottom bezels are very thin, and even on the sides, the bezels are almost negligible. In fact, it's a dual edge curved display, so you get an immersive viewing experience whether you're reading some thing on your PDF, or maybe you're browsing some websites, or even watching videos or playing games. So that is one thing that you get with the Galaxy Note 8 and also with the S8 Duo. And the display is pretty much the same as we have seen on those phones, so there's nothing to talk much about it. But the only thing is that this being a Note device, the screen also supports S Pen stylus, so you can just take out the S Pen stylus and start doodling, or you can just start drawing, or maybe jot down quick notes. So yeah, the display is covered with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and there is no physical home button at the bottom, but you do get a virtual home button. So just tapping on it, you will get to unlock your phone. You can either unlock it via the fingerprint sensor, which is located at the back, or you can unlock it via the iris scanner, or you can enter your usual PIN or a passcode or a pattern. So you get a lot in terms of biometric authentication and security. Now talking about the ports and buttons, on the left side you have a dedicated Bixby button, something that we have also seen on the S8 devices. And right now the smartphone only supports the card view, but soon it will also be getting the Bixby voice support. So you will be able to talk to your smartphone just like you do with Google now, so or Google Assistant, and it supports a long list of commands, which we'll be talking about it a bit later, or maybe in some other video. And above the Bixby button you have the volume rocker, and on the top you have a SIM card tray. It's a dual SIM card slot, hybrid slot, so you can either use two SIM cards, or you can use one SIM card and one micro SD card, which is up to 256 GB, which is more than enough. And on the right edge you have the power button or the sleep wake key. At the bottom you have a 3.5mm audio port. You have the USB Type-C charging port for which is also used for data transfer. And besides that you have the S Pen dock, so you can just press and take out the S Pen. So I'll be talking about the S Pen a little later. And let's talk about another key highlight of the device, which is of course the dual camera setup at the back. So as you can see the design, it is a glass panel. It is also covered with Corning Gorilla Glass 5, and one of the key changes that you get in terms of the cameras is the dual camera setup. Obviously now everyone is going towards dual camera setup, and even Samsung has gone ahead with dual cameras, and the Note 8 is actually the first device to come with this kind of setup. So you get a pair of 12 megapixel cameras, both support optical image stabilization. One is a wide angle lens and the other one is a telephoto lens. So wide angle lens will usually be taking your normal photos that you take on a daily basis, whereas the telephoto lens will kick in when you are in a portrait mode, which will let you add a DSLR like bokeh effects to your photos. And it can also be used for 2x optical zoom. And besides the cameras, you have the heart rate sensor, you have the LED flash module, and the fingerprint sensor. The usual set of features, like you get wireless charging, you get IP68 certification for water and dust resistance.